One of the most common mistakes that us human beings make is our habit of quitting when we experience defeat. Many of us, most of us at one time or another, have succumbed to defeat or just said, okay, I quit, and actually quit because we could not be with the way things were. They didn't go the way we wanted them to go. And so we said, all right, I give up. So I would love to share with you a story here, 3 feet from gold. Many of us have heard the story, but what the moral of the story is really what I want to leave you with and have you really think where you are in your life and how it can impact you. So, before I go into the story, I'm Sandhya Maheshwari. I am a consultant and I work with entrepreneurs and executives and I help them navigate the gap between where they are in their life right now and where they would really love to be, whether it's around their business, where if they're feeling stuck around their health and well-being or relationships, or just dealing with the challenge of time and money freedom. So to get in touch with me, in the description is my calendar link, meetsandhya.com. So now, let me share with you a story. So back in the early 1900s, there was this young man who was from Williamsburg, Maryland. And he caught the gold fever and he decided to go west and dig for gold. Okay. And so he did what he had to do, got the machinery, etc., etc. He went to Colorado and set himself up to go looking for the shining ore. Okay. And he found the ore. He dug a bunch and shipped it to the smelter, and he made a ton of money. And at one time, he was the richest man in Colorado. And of course, he got his family involved, and they were able to pay off a lot of debt and just amass a lot of money. Now, they continued to mine the shiny ore and continued to make millions of dollars. And then all of a sudden, it stopped. They no longer were able to mine the ore. So they wondered what happened. They kept digging, nothing was happening anymore. So they decided that was the end, and they decided to give up and go back to Maryland. What they did with the machinery is they sold it to a junk man for just a few $100s, and they went their way. Now, the junk man, he was a smart man. He got the counsel of a mining engineer. And the mining engineer explained to this junk man how the fault lines worked. And what they did is they found that 3 feet below where the previous individuals had stopped digging, there was a vein, and that's where there was gold. So the point of the story here is that he got the counsel from the mining engineer and continued to dig, and this junk man amassed many millions of dollars worth of gold. So if you take a look at your life, things are going well, things are going really well, you are succeeding, you're experiencing a lot of success in your life, and then you hit a halt, you hit a block, you stop, you're stopped. Circumstances, situations, it could be anything. What do? Do you just give up? Do you just raise your hands and say, okay, I'm done? Or Like the junk man did, are you willing to seek expert counsel? So, take a look, take inventory of your relationships, in your relationships, or it could be your health, or it could be your business, or it could be, your work. If you bump up against failure, don't quit. Seek counsel. Again, I work with entrepreneurs, executives, professionals, and that's what I provide. I help them navigate the gap where they are stuck, and help them move beyond to where they would really love to be. To get on my calendar, go to meetsandhya.com. Until next time, goodbye.